And I called the realtor right away.
Stop.
And I went and I looked at the house, and it was completely original from 1885.
Wow.
And I bought it.
Yes.
And I live there to this day with my 80-year-old mom.
Wow. Is it haunted?
Sounds like what I'm like.
Is it haunted?
Your mom was 80?
Is there a Santa Claus?
Haunted with good times.
Yeah. So anyway, but I grew up in Scotch Plains. You know, I lived in Chicago for a long time. I lived in my beloved New Orleans for many years when I was married. I lived in England. I lived in Los Angeles, and there's something good about every place that I've lived in. And there's an especially warm feeling here in the Midwest from so many of you who were kind enough to buy our albums and come to the shows and give us a light. But you are what you are where you're from, and I feel especially grounded, and I feel normal in my hometown, and that's why I'm there. I'm also at the point in my life in my mid-50s, I don't want any more surprises, you know what I mean? And so I know and I understand it, and this is about Mom and Dad and growing up in my little town of Scotch Plains, New Jersey, which was founded in 1647 and hasn't changed all that much. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Norman.
It's Norman.
Son's Norman.
Quiet, Norman.
Must have been the wine.
That guy's gonna be really crazy.
I got your bag.
Thank you all for coming tonight. This is the last one. It's called The House We Used to Live.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
This is for all of our families and mothers and fathers, wherever it is that you grew up. This is the house we used to live in. This is a place I used to know. This is the house we used to live in, where I thought I could always go. House we used to live in. House where I left my heart. House that we used to live in, falling apart. This is the house we used to live in. This is a place that I once knew. This is the house we used to live in, where I was shared by the night with you. House we used to live in. House where I left my heart. House that we used to live in, it's falling apart. A house is not a home, and when you live alone, you'll find it's much harder than, so much harder to believe. House we used to live in. House where I left my heart. House that we used to live in, falling apart. Our house was not a home. We both felt alone. It seems it is empty now. It is worn and broken like our dreams. This is the house we used to live in. This is a place in our green town. This is the house we used to live in, one that before they tear it down. House we used House we used to live in.
Absolutely.
House where left my heart. House we used to live in is falling apart. Falling apart.
House. We.
Yes!
Use.
Yes, to live in. House. House. We. Yes.
Use.
Yes, to live in. House.
House.
We.
Use.
Used to live in a house.
House.
We used to live in a house.
House.
We
Use.
used to live in.
Irma.
Thank you so much, everybody. I truly appreciate it.